Alright, hello! Welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We have a wonderfully challenging map in store here today against Step Bro, and we're gonna jump right in so I can show you the team basically. He has the latest and greatest unit here for defense, Citrine, and we're basically gonna see how she interacts on defense. It's actually pretty fascinating to see. I've had a couple of tests on my end, but nothing that I've set up yet, but this is actually quite nice in terms of the layout and everything positioned and the unit choices. It's all very, very good. And of course, as you know, any well-thinking person could realize, you cannot tank this. I don't care who, what God Sword or Dimitri you're throwing at this. You're pretty much gonna end up dead, because everybody's getting triangle attack here, plus whatever else is going to show up after turn one. So yeah, there's really no tanking this. And I'm pretty sure something like this would work pretty well in Anima Season as well, even with Elamine, because these units are very powerful on their own without triangle attack. So yeah, I can't imagine anyone really surviving this if they try to take it on via tanking. Brave Tiki pretty much dead because Shamir is gonna get the quad, and yeah, that's gonna be enough. Bonus Shamir, of course. Don't forget that with one extra speed and extra attack, and bonus doubler. Bonus doubler. Everybody's getting bonus doubler and null panic. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So yeah, there. Wow. Pretty much everybody's getting the effects here. All the effects, even Triandra there, and Katri herself. So
what is it?
Yeah, there's no way you're tanking this. I'd like to see you try. Very nice defense. Well done, my friend. Well done. But yeah, that's why we went with this team. We're gonna break some stuff and pretty much just smack whoever comes across, comes down into our threat range. First off, we gotta take care of this dancer. This Triandra is the biggest problem because she doesn't have a weapon equipped. We really have to take her out, and there's no telling what type of shenanigans are gonna happen if we allow her to just move on her own. My main concern would be Shamir getting danced, dual Shamir, and then she pretty much get down to the back line, which isn't good. So we're gonna take out this Triandra here from this weak points here on his defense on the left here.
What is it?
I mean, there are other choices. You probably could have taken out dual Shamir as well, and then because in terms of threatening range units, I'd say that she's the worst. You could probably take on Citrine with some God Sword, but then you'd also have to fight Baby Eliwood, who is no joke. Like, trust me, you don't want to tank that with your God Sword, especially when he has bonus doubler himself. Basically, it's bonus doubler against bonus doubler, and if you don't have bonus doubler, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. So yeah, not a good matchup there. So yeah, we're pretty much set up to just gotta break this block, take out this Triandra. I don't know if there's anything that he could do to improve this layout, because this is definitely a weak point here, which is why he took the weapon off his Triandra, because she could get baited from here. Maybe if he left the weapon on and added like a rally, she could probably get rallied and then dance whoever rallied.
I can handle it.
But it's definitely a weak point in the defense. I don't know how you would fix that. I mean, even if you move the block here, the fortress, to that side and blocked off Triandra from getting baited, then you could bait out Eliwood. And as I know, I said that bonus doubler versus bonus doubler, you don't have a very good matchup there. But if you had something like Fallen Byleth with her lull, you'd probably stand a good chance of taking on that Baby Eliwood, especially if your Byleth was pretty invested. So yeah, that's definitely a weak point there. which is why we're going to exploit it,
yes.
because otherwise this would be a pretty tough Nux to crack. And getting rid of the dancer too is probably the best thing here. Maybe if they had another dancer, but then you'd have to drop one of the units here, and I don't see who you would drop. Yeah, no idea who you would drop. And in any case, you could probably even just take out Dual Shamir, as I said earlier, and that would solve at least one of your problems, because she's definitely the most threatening unit here. So we're already on turn 4, but we're gonna go this turn because everything's pretty much broken, and we're gonna take out this Triandra, and then we're gonna back up and see how they split, because they're definitely gonna split to go after whoever they want to go after. So Hardy Bearings too on that Citrine. Very good unit. I really like Citrine's weapon design a lot.
Am I needed?
But yeah, we're gonna back up a little bit here, just to stay out of range, and then we'll take on the defense as it falls apart.
What is it?
Here we go.
Ready? We will abide. You must focus. Tidings of warmth. I can handle it.
Alright, so we're gonna do one more dance with Triandra here, Spring Triandra, and just back up a little bit further. Even though I think this should do it, this should be far enough, but it's worth doing, no reason not to. And yeah, then we're gonna see where they fall. Guard bearing 4 on that Catria. I didn't even notice.
What is it?
And you definitely need Canto control on something like this as well, to prevent something like what I'm doing from happening. But I've already mapped it out, and I think with all the units I have here, it should work out pretty fine. Alternatively, I think you could beat that dual mark in terms of like well, he has Mystic Boost 4, so you can't use any healers.
We will abide.
But I do believe you could beat him. You could probably use it's water season, and that refine that Crom recently got has made him pretty disgusting. Like, he's so strong. So you could probably take out that dual mark with legendary Crom, and then see what happens from there. But I find that it's always best, or if you're asking me my opinion, it's always best to go after the dancer if it's possible. This is very good setup here, very good layout. As I was saying about Eliwood there, disgusting as you can see. I think if you gave him a lull instead of the Canto, he'd be even more terrifying. But in any case, who do I take out here? And as you can see, like, even like after this is so cool. Like, you see how far Medius is, but he's still getting triangle attack from Catria because Citrine is there, and he's still able to get the effect. That is so cool. That is like one of the biggest problems with Catria balls is that they fall apart so easily after turn 1, and you lose the triangle attack effect. So this pretty much solves that problem. Hopefully they put this effect on more units, because that would be very interesting to play around if we were on like other unit types, weapon color like red, blue. Very interesting to play around with that. So we're taking out Medius here because we're going to be able to get the Gale Force off. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet. Yeah, especially since I'm going to be outside of my weapon's range. 25%, so I'm not going to be getting any of the effects if I initiate again here. And we also wanted the gravity just to slow them down, and we can't take out the Shamir. Bonus stats, and just a fast unit in general, and also bonus doubler. Oh my god, the Shamir.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, and he also has a defense smoke on her. That's really good. I think we might back up here and let Nerthus heal, because being outside of the weapon range isn't very good for her. And also, I can't really do much else here. I'll probably take out that baby Elliewood as well and back up.
You ready?
Yeah, that removes the bonus doubler. I think that's the right play.
Got it.
Let's see. Shez coming in clutch here.
Maybe this way. I can handle it.
We're gonna retreat here.
Got
Guinea should be safe where she is, but if Citrine goes all the way down, then Shamir can jump. So we gotta watch out for that. Even though she's gravity, she'd still be able to jump because of Katra's guidance.
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna back up and then go for turn
abide.
6.
For all life on land. Got it.
I've been testing as well with Summer Fjorm. I've been doing a lot more testing with her, and I gotta say, man, triangle attack is a bitch. Like, getting hit twice, I mean, no matter how strong your unit is, getting hit twice just, it's like it ruins you pretty much. And like, she was able to tank at least, she can tank most things, but man, that brave hit really just, that's it, lights out. So, I mean, no matter how strong your unit is, you're still gonna die if you come up against a defense that's set up properly, is what I've found. And it isn't so hard to do these days, given how strong nukes currently are. There's so many nukes in the game that just either cut damage reduction in half or ignore it entirely.
I can handle it.
So yeah, you definitely want to have something else in your locker aside from planning your units and hoping for the best, because yeah, nukes are at an all-time high now in terms of strength, and most players are really good at implementing them on their defenses. So I strongly recommend like you bring either like a Gale Force or a hit and run or something to help you out, because yeah, as I said in that video that I posted, like, I don't know how long ago, Omni tanking is pretty much dead as a main way to. There's no one God Sword that can tank everything, not even Dimitri. So yeah, definitely need to have more things in your locker. As fun as it is not gonna be it's not gonna be the way of the future. At least for right now. The nukes are just too powerful, man. Like, Fjorm is dying, like straight up dying. I think we're pretty much done here. I might end up going one more turn to turn 7.
What is it?
Just because I gotta gamble those traps. And I'm not set up to do it right now.
If you say so.
We're gonna take this Shamir and then figure out how that trap gamble goes. Hopefully Katria and what's his face move down dual mark instead of going towards the traps, because that would make it a lot easier. I could just get them with Shez, but if they go towards the traps, then trap gamble. But I have enough units and dances to get through it. It's just I'd rather not, but let's see what happens.
You ready?
So we're gonna retreat here. I'm probably gonna dance Spring Carla and then have a reposition Nerthus. With Spring Triandra as a dancer.
Hop hop.
The Canto from whatever that thing is, the B skill, is actually super useful. Like, so good on a dancer. I still would rather Wings of Mercy in terms of like overall utility, but the Canto is really good. If they make a Wings of Mercy seal, that's what I'd probably put on her, because you never know when you need to get to somewhere that is just out of range, and that's what Wings of Mercy does. So this is the worst case scenario, but as I said, we got the dances and everything for it, so we'll figure it out. Probably gonna use Shez here since this was pretty much a Shez sweep. She's been clutch. Here we go. Let's see if this trap's real or not.
This'll be a clean.
Love it when a gamble pays off. And we're gonna use one more dance and let Shez wrap everything up because we gotta buzz through the guard bearing, so it's gonna take a couple hits.
Am I needed? What is it?
Hippity hop.
Hop hop. Got it.
All right, there we go. Shez sweep. GG's, man. That was a really good map. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, look out for the next one tomorrow. GG's.